Welcome back to Enderal, my friends. We're currently in the largest city in Enderal, Ark, and as you can see, it just looks absolutely incredible. I mean, the cities in this game really do bring it to life. I was just walking around the market selling our wares and buying some skill books, so our character is pretty much skilled in archery and sneak now. So hopefully that means we're a bit more effective in combat, but I just love how kind of close this city is and how busy it feels. It feels like an actual city, unlike some of the places you visit in Skyrim without mods being used to enhance them. So guys, if you are enjoying this series, comment below and like the video because it really does help support it. The next thing we need to do is talk to Jasper in the market district, and then apparently his employers are going to examine our fever. Hopefully we're not dying. Hello there, Jasper.
Well, look who's arrived. Did you have any problems finding your way around? This city can be quite a maze if you don't know it.
Not really. I'm used to big cities. Well, I'm not. Can we just skip the chatter?
Right, you're from Austin. I almost forgot. They're quite fascinating, these places, aren't they? You can climb high, and you can fall just as deep. And every place vibrates with life.
That's true.
Here, put this on. And before you ask, yes, it's necessary. Just trust me.
Hunting longbow, fine hat, and gallant shoes. What have you given me? Oh, I've already put it on. Oh my god, these are like General Tullius's gauntlets. Gallant shoes. Oh my god, what am I wearing? What the hell, Jasper? Is this a joke?
Stay right behind me. It's not far.
Okay. Let's do this, Jasper.
That's it. And why is it Malphas who carries the Sun Temple on his back?
We're going inside here. This is the Ark Noble Quarters. Pish posh. We can't be dressing like a hillbilly when we're going into the posh area of town, can we? That would not do.
Yes?
This is very fancy compared to the other area. I've not really explored much of the city yet. I just thought we'd carry on with the main quest.
Usually those gifted with magic have to report their talent to the Order, and then pass a ritual that teaches them how to deal with their magic. The journey to the water is what they call it. Once they've passed that, the fever reduces to an endurable level, and new arcanists have their names registered in some kind of holy book. But there are other ways to get rid of the fever, and I hope my employer can tell you about them.
Very well. Mate, this place looks beautiful. We'll have a true appreciation moment when we leave.
Okay, almost there.
This is the Ark Barracks. Can't believe this place keeps getting higher and higher. It's literally built on a mountain. It's like Osgiliath. You alright, mate? Oh, look at this guy.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You do not belong here.
Oh, okay, well, Jasper told me to come, so you're gonna have to deal with it, aren't you, mate? Look at this view. God. Jasper's running for his life, though. He doesn't want us to spend too long on this holy ground.
Hold it, my sir. No civilians beyond this point without explicit permission. Who are you, and what leads you to this holy place?
Business. I'm Jaspar Dalveric, and I work for the Naramese mages.
Ah, right. The mercenary. And who's your companion?
Marijo de Luna from Ostian, esteemed holder of de Luna's Empire of Tender Fragrance, the most prestigious perfumery in all of Vin. Archmagister Marigil sent for him. Didn't he tell you?
The Archmagister. Well, that does sound like him. Fair enough, you may pass. But show this place the respect it deserves, mercenary. You too, Meister de Luna.
You have my word, fair lady. Thank you.
Yes, Jasper, you legend. I may look like a silly spice merchant, but we are now entering the most divine place in Enderal. My god, I look terrible. I can't wait to get out of these clothes. Imagine if I just strip naked and we walk around. I wonder if they react to that. There, this is the Sun Temple. Very pretty indeed.
Well,
Very
that went
posh.
better than expected.
Maggio de Luna, Empire of Tender Fragrances.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? That's all that matters. Nobody will suspect someone who's already in the temple. Anyway, I think it's about time I tell you a little bit more about this employer of mine. His name is Constantine Firespark, and he's one of Narathzal Aranthial's former followers, which the new Grandmaster, Tealor Arantheal, brought here by ship about 2 years ago. That means he's one of the former arch-enemies of the Order. They usually wear green, while the Order wears white or red. That should make it easy for you to tell them apart. Firespark's pretty much the eldest of Narathzal's mages, and quite well versed in magic, at least from what I've heard. Plus, he's a very gentle and likable fellow, which is why even the keepers like having him around. Let's hope he can tell us a thing or two about these visions, and help you get rid of the fever. Come, follow me.
Well, I'm wearing green too, and red, in fact. Sun Temple Coronium. Oh, this place is beautiful, Jasper. We always have to sprint everywhere, don't we? We're in such a rush. I guess I'll rob the place later.
I just can't bloody believe it.
Alright, here we are. Hang on.
No. That's not how you do it.
Blast it! I'm just being careful. We
Like
have to.
heck we do. Give me that thing, now.
How kind of foreplay is that?
Blasted, blistering blazes. That's what you get for working with fumblers. I told you. we
Magister
should
Firespark.
Be careful. What? Now who the heck are you? Can't an old man have a moment to himself?
You hired me. The Magister, don't you remember?
Oh, right. Joseph the Scrounger. So why are you here? Had any luck?
Just spar. And yeah, we did find something.
Suggest you first of all tell me when I allowed you to drag your drinking mates up here. Do you need me to explain the meaning of the words highly and confidential to you?
I'm sure there's a lot you can explain to me, but let's save that for later. This particular fellow over here needs your help, to be frank. Arcane fever.
Is that so? And what exactly has that got to do with me? Let the Keepers and their holy rituals take care of it. What is it with the costume, anyway?
This man's magic is different, Meister. Just feel his aura and you'll see it. Plus, he's from Narim, just as you are.
Well, all right then, for nostalgia's sake. I really hope you're not wasting my time, though. Working with these religious buffoons is bound to make any rational thinking person go bonkers. Anyway, that chair over there. Take a seat, and I'll have
I'm
a
not
look
allowed
at
to sit
that
in your chair.
fever of yours.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Alright, I got unstuck, guys. Magic. Hopefully I won't get stuck in this chair now.
All right then. This
Oh,
will
Jesus.
tickle a little.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. This aura does feel different. Complex somehow and powerful. And do you really want to tell me you've only recently discovered that talent of yours? With that aura, I'm surprised that you haven't turned into an Obaya by now. Fine. Well, that is, we will help you. But first, tell me everything. How you got that magic, and how you met that scrounger.
Oh, okay. Story time, guys.
Yes, that's just
Oh.
I see. Regarding this vision thing, I think that your mind simply played a trick on you there. Not that it's much of a surprise, considering what you've been through. Actually, you were quite lucky that the sudden outburst of your glance didn't blow your head right off.
Sudden outburst of my glance. What's a glance?
By all that's holy, I won't start playing your tutor now. If you don't know about the basic functioning of magic, then read something from Ballador Goldenstein.
The glance on the sea of eventualities. Alongside, but apart from the reality we're in right now, exist countless other realities, in which some events have different outcomes, so to speak.
Time travel.
A version of this very same room, for example, with the very same people in it, only that Magister Firespark's beard is on fire. And what defines an arcanist, someone capable of magic, is that he or she can see those other realities and let parts of them come true.
Well, look at that, Jasper. You surprise me.
That's what I'm being paid for.
How powerful an arcanist is depends on 3 factors. How far away are the eventualities that he can see, how well he can bring parts of them into our reality, and finally, how well his mind can handle seeing other realities simultaneously with ours. Lighting a candle is easier than calling a meteor from the sky, to speak plain inal, but as I said, read Goldenstein if you're interested in the topic. I'm not going to waste any time with lectures.
Yet here you are lecturing me. And this chapel on the water, every time I touch one of those stones, I feel as if, I don't know, as if something comes back to me.
Well, that's probably a sign that you should go easier on the booze. Skill, whether of physical or magical nature, isn't gained through touching some stones, but through hard work and discipline. Even though this screwball Enderalian talk of paths and predeterminations tries to tell us otherwise.
Again, I did not just imagine those visions. They felt very different, somehow real.
Well, if that's what you want to believe, go for it. I, in any case, have never come across such a phenomenon in over 50 years of studying magic. And now we should...
It all begins with the dreams.
What the blasted blistering blazes? Does this room look like the bosom of a whore to you? Or what makes you think you can go around touching anything you get your fingers on? These documents are confidential, for heck's sake. I knew it was a mistake to hire a thug like you. Lashery always had a weakness for...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember you telling me something about dreams that led you and Tealor Arantheal here, didn't you, Magister?
Wherever you look.
And you told me that in this vision of yours, the Veiled Woman said this. It all begins with the dreams.
What? Is that true?
Yes, it is actually.
Oh. Then this near-death experience you had before you woke up on the shore. Tell me again, what exactly did you see in it? A room?
The glistening white light and charred bodies, but their flesh was unnatural grey, and I heard all these voices.
Well, this is strange indeed.
Indeed.
Anyway, for now all that matters is that we get that magic of yours under control. Whatever you clairvoyanced back there is of no use to us if you're dead as a doornail in a couple of months.
And how do we do that? Get my magic under control, as you say.
Well, that's usually a plodding process. The fever you feel is a result of your mind not being able to handle all of these possibilities, so to speak. The ritual the Enderalians practice to get the glance under control is called the Journey to the Water. Put frankly, it means 1 year of hour-long meditation, bland food, and abstinence from anything that makes life worth living. In due time, the Arcanist then learns to filter these other realities from ours, and the fever gets less and less. Anyhow, luckily enough, we Neremes know of a way to quicken that process. A shortcut, if you will. I'm not capable of performing it, but another one of us is. Her name is Lashery, and you should seek her out as soon as possible.
Alright, I will do that immediately then. A shortcut though, isn't there a reason this journey of the water is as lengthy as it is?
There is indeed, and this reason is called ignorance. The Order's rituals haven't changed since the Lightborn slipped out of their cradles, and the Keepers do their best to keep anything progressive out of their country. But please, if you're up for a year of austerity and stern-faced Magisters scolding you, go for it. I really don't care.
Imagine if you could actually make that choice and do that. I remember there was this quest in Kingdom Come Deliverance where you actually had to like role play as a monk, and I was talking to the developers about it, and it was intended to be super boring until you like solve the quest that you had to solve without spoiling anything. But I just thought it was really clever how they actually made something in a video game that was intended to be boring. I thought that was like very unique. Alright then, I'll do this ritual of yours. Where can I find Lasherie? Lasherie?
She's currently in a ruin called Old Rashêngrad, not far from Ark. Just tell her that I sent you. Give me that map of yours. Okay, now you'd have to be a total idiot to miss it. I recommend leaving for the ruin straight away. And you, Joseph, you're going to come with me and show me what your trip to the Sun Coast brought forth. Hopefully, more than a bottle of honey wine and a hangover.
Quite a character, isn't he? But I like him somehow. Here, I owe you this for your help back in Riverville. And in case you're in the mood for a mug of ale and a good chat, just drop by the Dancing Nomad in the Stranger's Quarter. I'll get myself a room there for the time being. With all that said, good luck mastering your magic, my friend. I'll see you around.
I wonder if we can tell him to follow us on this journey. During the main story of Enderal, you have the opportunity to deepen your bond to several persons. Caution, these missions aren't available forever. If the main story progresses too far, the storylines of some persons stay hidden. So I'm guessing it means we have multiple followers.
Huh?
What are your thoughts on the current events, Jasper?
What? You mean the living dead, the Watirs everywhere, the frenzied civilians? I'd say this country's seen better times. But at least something happens. It makes this place less boring.
True story. I don't want to read what he was reading, to be honest. It's an empty parchment. Jasper, you lied to us.
What he's doing.
I thought there'd be like some interesting books about his dreams. And I could compare them. Potion of Enchantment. I really want this. Nice one, Jasper. Thanks for not dobbing me in there. More empty parchment. You can read it, though. No, it's just empty. Nice. What was going on in here? Okay, you were doing alchemy. I thought something else was happening in here. Indeed. What are you doing? Are you cleaning up the mess you made? I'll leave you to it, my friend. No one wants to see that, though. Search for Jasper in the Dancing Nomad. Okay, that's another quest. And then we have to go and meet Lasherie in the Old Rashêngrad. So let's do this first on our own, and then we'll come back and we'll meet Jasper on our way back, and we'll pick him up. Because I think this game is just better experience with companions. The companion seems to be really like fleshed out and interesting. Now we can go to the Myrad Tower and fast travel over there, or we can walk there. Now I'm kind of interested in walking there because I kind of like exploring the environment. The place is very pretty though.
No, pathlessness wherever you look. Where is this?
Walk blessed.
Is there some kind of problem?
Oh, yes. Guess what? There is. Some people just don't get the meaning of the word reliability.
Who are you talking about? I can help.
Huh. You're not from the Order, are you? Then I wonder what the blazes you're doing here. But fine. Who am I to reject a helping hand? Elia, the novice who was assigned to me, she's supposed to help me transcribe these Pyrian tomes the Grandmaster is so obsessed about. But 2 days ago, she simply vanished. If I were to guess, I'd say she's strolling around enjoying herself somewhere in the Nobles' Quarter. I'd go look myself, but I'm lucky if I get to breathe within all this work. Go find her and tell her to get her bloody ass up here and help me. If you do that, it won't be to your disadvantage.
Ooh, very nice. Sorry.
Yes? Is it important?
The voice acting in
Maybe
this game is
it
so
was
good. I'm
Yero's
impressed by
grief.
everyone we talk to.
Sensitive.
Oh, hello there. Look at this view. My god, that's pretty. Lost Brigand. Doesn't seem like a very holy book, does it? We should really go to the inn and sleep somewhere before we actually head out. Vagabond Sack. Oh, oh, you didn't see anything, my friend. I think this takes us back into the, Sun Temple quarters. Let's just hop down here. I'm an assassin. Exactly. Did I surprise you?
Oh, hello. You're the companion of that mercenary, aren't you?
Indeed.
Alaric, or whatever his name is.
Everyone knows who I am. It's very beautiful though. I actually want to walk up to the top here and just have a look at the view. This is the ancient temple looking thing that was being held up by someone. You could see it from below. It reminds me of Osgiliath actually, you know, with the white tree in the middle, and it kind of looks over the whole city. I kind of want to jump up there, to be honest. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh. I'm really... So that's there we go. Yeet! Come on, can I get up here? Oh, God. Oh, God. This is not good. This is not good at all. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. It seems like we're going to be stuck on the other side. Okay, well. Maybe we can find out a secret below us. Can't see any water to jump into, guys. This may be an issue. Yeet. Oh, God, I fell through it. Oh, no. Oh, no. They still have the spinning death animation. I really need to change that from the ragdoll physics. Okay, let's not jump over the side. I kind of like that you can't wait unless you find a bed in this game. It kind of makes you, you know, actually find a bed, go to an inn and use the facilities. Alright, let's go ahead and leave the Sun Temple. And then we can walk down towards this noble quarters. Maybe find this lady if we're lucky. There we are.
Yes.
Little fountain area over here with lots of alchemy. Oh dear. I did not know that was going to happen. I just assumed they were anyone's alchemy ingredients. Oh yes. Look at all this alchemy ingredients. Oh. Nothing going on here, my friend. The guards are probably wondering why there's just a strange man crouching in the gardens. Where does this go? Oh, is that the city down there? Okay. Oh, look, there's a magic symbol down there. Sun Temple, Yero's Tower. Ah, so this was maybe the key works. Your lockpicking abilities are too low. One second. Save the game here. We need to use, because I have a scroll somewhere, right? That lets me, yeah, unlock a depth lock. Oh, sick. Yero's Temple. We can try and discover some kind of storyline for ourselves, potentially, here. Got a steel helmet. Nice, I'll take that, mate. Quite a nice little house, actually. No, well, the key doesn't work on there, but there's an elven dagger in there, so that would have been really nice if it did. What's down here, then? Secret vault. Requires key? Oh, we found the strongbox key secret! We found that key earlier on in our playthrough in the strongbox. Investigate the secret vault. So this is a quest over here. Investigate the secret pulse. I managed to find Yero's laboratory in Ark. His key opened the trapdoor leading to the underground vault. What awaits me in this place? Paper roll. Fascinating. I'm a bit worried what we're going to find in here. Oh my god. That's a storm atronach, isn't it? Okay, let's see if we can even take this on. I'm going to use my best arrows here. I have rune arrows. They do 18 damage. Let's see if we can actually take this thing out. Oh god. Oh god. If it sees me, I think I'm just dead. How is it not seeing me? Man, those skill books I brought for the skill... I need to be careful with these arrows, though, because... There we go. If I'm not sneak attacking it and doing plus 18 damage, like, I'm just dead. There's so many Storm Atronachs in this place. Like, look, there's 2 up there. Some Mana Soul. We're going to have to be careful, like, how we do this, because I don't think I can take out all these Storm Atronachs. I only have, like, 20 of these arrows left. We're going to have to do this sneakily. I should probably put on some actual armor, too, because this isn't going to help me much if we actually come across anyone. Okay, here we go. Nothing up here. There's another Storm Atronach there. Now, it seems like the Storm Atronachs have a low sneak skill because I can sneak past them. My sneak skill isn't that high. We kind of need to get up the rocks here, don't we? Oh god, oh god, oh my god. Jesus, that's not good. Oh my god. I'm already dead. It just instantly killed me. Holy moly. They're not messing around. Maybe we just can't do this until we're like a higher level. I'm gonna have another go, obviously, though. Kind of weird how it suddenly spotted me. Kind of weird. I don't even know which way around they're facing, to be honest with you. I think I can get up here. Yes, 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 yes. Great, great. God. Oh, no, no, no. That's not good. Can I use my magic fire arrow ability? Oh boy. Oh mate, that does no damage. Uh-oh. Oh god. There's no way I can sneak it. We're just gonna have to go back to the start because I don't think I can do this at such a low level. Worth a try though. While I'm here though, I can probably take this one out over here, to be honest. Oh boy! Yeah, there's no way. There's no way it's possible right now. Okay, let's reload this and then we'll just walk out. Now, since it's now midnight, you guys will remember last episode we picked up a quest to help kill a troll that was apparently threatening the livestock near the gates house where the horses are. So let's work our way down to the beach here and see if we can find this troll. There is a quest marker. It seems to be above a person actually. Up over the fence. Hello there.
Kirash, what the? You gave me a scare then. What do you want?
Are you Gnardalf?
I beg your pardon?
These grunting noises you make, what are they?
Grunting? I'm praying. By the name of the sun, don't you Sharis have any decency? Shall the ghosts of the sand take you, you ignorant excretion of a desert worm? You rigorous child of a camel? You... Wait a second. What is that?
What is it?
Ah!
Oh my god! There's an actual troll. It's Gnardalf. I guess he'll forgive me now. I'm saving his life from the troll. Oh, I did. Oh god. Let's use our assassination ability. Die. Please die. Oh god. Come on, take him out, brother. Help me out here. There we go, he's dead. Thank god. I saved your life there, bro.
What the blazes was that?
It looked like a troll.
Oh, really? Saldrin, shield me from your wit. What I mean is how the heck does a troll get so close to the city gates? These guards are getting sloppier by the week. Anyway, I guess I owe you some thanks. Without your help, that would have ended differently. Now, excuse me, I have to get back to the city.
What did he give me? He just said thanks. I saved your life, buddy. Is that it? I guess at least we get a... It's lucky I had those rune arrows, otherwise we would definitely be screwed. I'm going to use my iron arrows now, though, because I don't want to waste these rune arrows. They seem to be some of the most damaging weapons in the game. Right, we need to go upstairs to the castle now and talk to this lady. Who's actually probably in her house, which is locked. Yeah, I can't go inside yet. Let's go ahead and have a little nap outside then. Oh, hello there. There's a beggar here. Okay, this bed's free. I'm just going to sleep like a tramp tonight, guys. Until the morning, so I can claim my donkey. Oh, yeah. Then we're going to go back into the city. Okay, there we go. It's morning now. It looks like she has just got up. Good, isn't it? Hello there.
So, any progress?
Yes, you don't need to worry about Gnardalf anymore. The beast is dead.
Yes, I've heard as much. Poor gods. This Quiranian Shreamgar surely lit some fire under their buttocks. But he's right. Hard times we are in if a troll can roam so close to the walls, while the guards play Morala's dice in the tavern. Anyway, thank you. I'll sleep a lot better now that this thing is over with. Follow me.
Okay. Are you going to show me your finest donkey? I cannot wait. The whirlwind oh my god, it's actually a donkey. Holy, that looks hideous. Well, its name is Whirlwind, so it better be fast, otherwise I'll be very annoyed.
Here you go. This is Whirlwind. You get him for free, as promised. Take good care of him, will you?
How would you like to call your mount? Should we call it Lydia? In a drastic change of events. Oh, how the tables have turned. Lydia the donkey, my friends. Yes. Here she is, the beautiful, magnificent beast. Alright, I'll ride her out of the town in a moment. Well, we actually need to do this quest, right? To... where is it? Taming the Waves. Yes, this is the one. So that is over here. So we can actually do that quest right now, to be honest with you. Now we have an option to use the Myrad to travel over here. But I want to actually go there with Lydia. So Lydia, come with me, you fantastic beast, you. Oh yes, come on Lydia. Can I? Yes, we have mounted horse archery. So I can finally ride Lydia, guys. I know you guys have been waiting a long time for this. And here we are, riding Lydia into the sunset. Fantastic. Well, okay, which quest marker is it? I think it's the quest marker over there. Right, out of my way, you piggy. Out of my way, peasants. Me and Lydia are coming through. Now I actually do, I think, I recall installing a mod that increases the speed of horses. So, oh, that has my horse's stamina as well. Lydia is low on stamina, my friends. I've been riding her very hard. God. Oh, I should not have named my donkey Lydia. What a silly donkey. But this donkey, now I've grown attached to it. We can never trade this donkey for anything else. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a guard. I was going to shoot the guard. But we probably... Oh my god! The horse just morphed next to it. Terrifying, to say the least. Nothing like a serene walk with Lydia the donkey. There's a watchtower, I think. Cliff watchtower discovered. Indeed. So we're not too far away from our location now. We've just got to go to the left here. Underneath this stone archway. There we are. It should be actually very close to us. These pathways were relatively safe. I'm quite surprised about that, to be honest. Apparently there's a building here on the right, but there's so many trees I genuinely can't see it. Okay, here's the pathway. And here's some woofers. Riding the donkey up the steps. Sure, I'll be fine, really. Okay, it's a cave. Is she a hermit or something? Why is she living in a cave? A bit weird, isn't it? There's a nice tower here. I want to venture up this tower and see See what we can find before we enter the cave. Probably save the game quickly as well. Is that the city of Ark up there? No, it's another place, isn't it? Oh my god, that's over there. Goodness me, there's so many places to discover. I wonder if you need to discover the location before they'll fly you there or not. There's a flesh healing book here and a chest. And also a lift that takes us into the lower area, but it requires a key. Quite a long drop, isn't it? Alright. Let's go inside this cave then. Oh, Lydia, you magnificent beast, you. She looks so ugly, doesn't she? Hopefully there's not monsters in here. Why is she living in a mine? I'm gonna get my torch out. Dream Eater? That sounds like an ability you can use on someone while they're sleeping. None of this stuff counts as stealing, apparently, and there's also some ore here for us to mine. Oh god, why is there a burnt corpse and some human flesh? Fantastic, I can eat that. Getting very hungry. Sometimes I get withdrawal symptoms of not eating human flesh for a long time. Oh, a steel sword. That's actually really good. Better than my current weaponry. What's this?
Shit! Get away from there! Now!
Oh! Jesus Christ.
By the prophet's ass! 1 second later and I would have been scraping your remains off the floor. What in blazes are you doing here anyway?
I'm here to find you, actually. What the hell was that, though? And where did you suddenly come from? I literally looked all over the place and you weren't there.
Let's put it this way. I know how to hide when I don't want to be seen. And concerning the explosion, you stepped right into a Kyranian dust crystal. Get a little too close and wait a little too long, and you'll have your ass blown around your ears by an explosion that would put any cannon to shame.
Your ass blown around your ears. I love it. I was sent by a mage named Constantine. Are you Lashar? Lashiria?
Lashiri?
Yes.
Oh my. The fellow really isn't one for names, is he? I'm Lashari, but never mind that. At least it proves you're not lying. Anyhow, I hope you're not the backup I asked for. I was hoping for someone more, impressive. No offense.
I'm very offended. I'm not the backup, but I'm extremely offended now, and I dislike you a lot. Apparently you could perform some kind of ritual on me, though, to help me control my magic.
Is that so? Indeed. You have some uncontrolled magic inside you. And quite a lot of uncontrolled magic. Not bad. I've never felt anything like this before. Very well. If Constantine insists, I will perform the ritual on you.
Awesome.
But it'll have to wait, since I'm up to my neck in this shit, as you've probably noticed.
No, I haven't.
Short version or long version? Which do you prefer?
Give me the long version. The more I know, the better. Tell me the long version.
Fine.
Said no one ever.
I suppose you already know that that is me, my assistant, 2 arcanists, and 4 keepers, are here to do research on, well, on something, which is exactly what we've done these past weeks. But, as I went upstairs to get something a couple hours ago, I suddenly heard screaming and the clanging of metal coming from downstairs. As I looked for cover, I saw these 2 shapes in red robes vanishing into the lower parts of the ruin. I have no idea who they are or why they're here, but to me, they look like mercenaries. Anyway, fact is, my esteemed Indralean colleagues and my assistant are still down there, together with our research, and I want them back.
Just their
and
research.
Before you ask, yes, you can help me. You'll have to, actually, if you want me to tame your magic. I wouldn't have a chance fighting the mercenaries by myself, but the 2 of us might be able to do it, provided you can defend yourself, which I'm quite sure you can. What do you say? Are you ready?
I actually can't defend myself. I almost got killed by a troll earlier today. How many mercenaries are we talking about? I don't want to commit to this yet.
No idea. But I don't think there are more than a dozen. Also, they don't anticipate any resistance, which is to our advantage.
What exactly is the research that you've been doing anyway?
Oh, that's hard to explain. But part of it is finding the answer to the universal question. Why do some people have the nerve to ask irrelevant questions when shit is going down around them? After we've cleaned up the mess, we can do this whole, who are you and what are you doing here thing if you want to. But this really isn't the time.
That's fair enough, to be fair. Let's go.
Fine, then follow me. And keep your weapons ready. I think I just heard footsteps down there.
I think you should follow me, because you're going to die, and I'm 90% certain of this. Oh, yep, my fists are out. I'm ready. Let's actually get a weapon in our hands. That would be very useful. Watch out, mercenary. Look out.
Shit, you were right.
Oh god, why are you attacking us like this? Jesus. Whoa, watch out. I'll get the mage, I can see. Stop using the force on me, it's not going to work, you silly hoe. Iron sword, nomad clothes. Oh my god, it's men from Hammerfell looking for the Red Guard woman. Goodness me.
Stabbed like a pig. Hang on. What's this?
What's what? What you found?
By the prophet's ass. I don't believe it.
What?
They're orders. My assistant, Sev. It seems he's the reason these fuckers managed to take us by surprise.
You have my sympathy. Well, you don't, but I have no other option but to give it to you.
Save it for Sev when I shove this staff up his ass and fire a thunderbolt.
Oh god, that sounds very erotic. Can you do that to me later? Goblets, coins. Note regarding excavation. Ah, Magister Yala. I do understand your skepticism, but we are on the right track. This Skyrim mage, and no, this is not meant to relativize her questionable worldviews, has found undeniable coherencies between the Dialgar stones and the Grandmaster's theories. She could be our only chance to get something like magical protection. On that note, Grandmaster Arantheal knows what he's doing. Loath as I am to admit it, his son's mages have been nothing but helpful thus far. Marak. Interesting. What else is there? A chest? Oh, you haven't unlocked this yet, have you? Silly mages. Apparently the higher lockpick skill you have, the more gold you find in chests. As you can see, my lock skill is pitiful, so I don't find much gold apparently. Has that guy got a shield? Oh, it's a city guard. That's worth a lot of money. Oh my god, look at this. Light armor. I think that's better than my current armor. 26 armor. I am now a city guard. Fantastic. Wonder if I can sneak anywhere being a guard. Alright, I'm gonna sneak down here. Assuming you're gonna set off.
Shit, can you smell that? That's fire. So, these guys really are trying to destroy our research. We have to do something. You're adept at magic, right? Take this spell and use it to put out the fires. If I'm right, the mercenaries are trying to destroy the stone fragments, and we have to stop them. You take the lower part of the ruin. Try to save as many stones as you can. I'll take the upper part, and when it's all done, we'll meet here again. Oh, and one more thing. If you should find my assistant Sev down there, try to take him alive and bring him to me. I want to take care of him myself, okay? Then let's get going.
I kind of want to watch you shove a staff up his bum or whatever kinky thing you guys had going on there. Okay, I'm going downstairs, you're going upstairs. Alright, sounds good, mate. Oh god, what was that? What just happened? Why did I just equip? Ow. My bow back out, thank you very much. Are there any enemies down here, or is it just the fires I need to put out? Oh god, there is one. I missed. He's behind you. He's dead now. Let's put out this fire. Oh god! I was meant to use the magic to put it out, right? Fire extinguisher. Okay, here we go. Is that right? Okay, okay. We've stopped. Oh, there's a corpse here with some human flesh. You can eat that. That will give you some more health. Fantastic. Put this out as well. Is it out now? Fantastic. Okay. There's actually a recipe of wolf blood here, so I'll take that now. We've saved the crystals. Get our longbow back out and start scouring these corridors. Got nothing useful on him. Assuming there's going to be some more mercenaries here. The soundtrack in this game is actually decent though. I appreciate it. Hello, mercenary. You are dead. I'll get wrecked, son. I don't see anyone else right now. We put out the fires though. I want to take out any mercenaries that are up here.
Oh, Malthus, be praised! Hey, over here! Help me!
Who are you? Yeah, let's help him. One sec, mate. One sec.
What are you waiting for? Help me, damn it!
I'm trying.
Fire! Oh, damn, that was close.
Jesus Christ, there's a guy behind us.
Bastards, just left me down here to die. Can you believe it? It's my...
Ah! Oh God!
You'll fucking burn for this, I swear.
Ah! Jesus Christ. Get wrecked, son. I knew there were other people down here. Is he dead? I don't know where he went. Right, let's go and extinguish these stones before this lady has a go at me for not doing it. And we have another couple left, I think. Right, let's just run down here and grab them quickly. I don't see any enemies yet. Oh, there is another mercenary. Get wrecked, son. How do you know where I am? Get back. I need my arrows back, sir. Or I'll just take your coins. Oh, God, I hate that. Like, every time the attribute thing comes up, it just like, you know, you're playing the game, so you accidentally accept it. That's so annoying. Novice. Oh, I'll strip you naked, brother. Need to check if there's any enemies before we put out these fires. Hello there. Oh God.
No. Oh, shit.
Oh God. Jesus, stand back. That's the mercenary leader. Of all the people to sneak attack, I've snuck attacked the wrong person. Come on, hit me. Get wrecked, son. That was a long death animation, man. He felt that in his soul. Alright, I need to use the fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher! How am I getting set on fire by it? Like, I'm using the fire extinguisher, mate. Come on. What's this? Empty parchment. A teleportation to Sun Temple. Very useful. I might use that in a second, actually. And there is a dagger of despair. What's down here? 1 second. The fires can wait. That sound. Oh God. Hello. Do I not need to put out more fires, or have I done that? Hello there.
Well, I'll be damned. That's what I call good timing. I take it you were successful? What about the fragments? Did you save them?
Some of them, yes.
Well, I guess that'll have to do. Thanks.
You're so ungrateful.
What about Sev? Did you find him?
I didn't, sorry, he must have fled somehow. Yes, I did.
Fuck. That little shit. I was hoping I could make him tell us who's behind all this. Well, whatever. No use crying over spilt milk, I guess. What's your name, anyway? Amidst all this, we didn't have time for formalities.
Danny, pleased to meet you.
You're pleased? Well, that's good to hear. I actually had the feeling that I was a little rough on you. Sorry for that, really. Sometimes I just have a short fuse. Anyway, let's talk about the reason you're here. For starters, tell me how you managed to get the old ranter to trust you. That doesn't happen very often.
It's a long story. Okay, great. Story time.
I've got time.
Jesus.
Uh-huh. So, you're saying that you learned all this, the magic, the swordplay, in such a short time? That's fascinating, to say the least. And these visions, if I understand correctly, you foresaw the death of the two apothecary?
Yes, and I know how crazy all of this sounds.
It does indeed. But hey, who am I to judge? Here you are, the mysterious stranger who appeared out of thin air and, without much fuss, took out an entire group of sellswords. And even better, now you tell me that these skills come from studying magic for only a couple of weeks, and that you can see the future. You certainly are full of shit.
What? How dare you swear at me?
Not you, sorry. I mean, I just had a strange thought. But no, that would be crazy. Way too unlikely.
God, stop talking to yourself. Tell me.
Well, I'd like to speak freely, but I'm bound to my agreement with the Holy Order. However, I will tell Constantine and old Arantheal about my theory. And you will probably have to be patient until the latter decides to put you in the picture. Sorry. But if my idea is correct, then we'll be in a position to really kick ass. Anyway, hold still for a moment. Ready? Alright, let's do this. Don't worry, it'll just tickle a bit.
Oh god, Jesus Christ, you could have warned me that you were going to summon Satan. What the hell? Where am I off to? Ah! Yeah, I could have put a pillow underneath me before like yeeting me into the ceiling.
Are you alright? That wasn't on purpose. Really.
Shut up. I dislike you a lot now. How about a little warning? You literally...
Sorry, as I said, I didn't mean to do that.
What the hell? You're so dumb.
I have no idea what just happened. The ritual isn't exactly harmless, but normally you shouldn't feel more than a weak tickle at most, regardless of how it goes down. But,
well, you
maybe
just suck,
this has
don't
something
you?
to do with the strangeness of your aura. I already said this, but it's so different.
You're not the first person to tell me that. What exactly do you mean?
It's hard to explain. Somehow complex and cold, maybe. But hey, I'm probably just out of practice. It worked, and that's what matters. Your fever will now settle down to an endurable level, and maybe even vanish if you're careful. And now I suggest you return to Constantine. I will get the stones to safety in the meantime. You need anything else? If not, see you later. We're going to meet again. I can feel it.
I can't, so that's good, isn't it? So what of the stone fragments? Are you good now? You didn't tell me what they're about, though.
Well, put simply, they're supposed to protect us. But old Arantheal will tell you more about it later.
Alright.
Take care.
My god, you almost killed me! Holy crap, I'm literally on the verge of death. Forget my fever. Alright, yeah, see you later then. You disappear off. Holy goodness me. I guess I'll just eat some food then, don't worry about me. Have some bread to regenerate my health so I'm not on the verge of death anymore. Oh wait, I can't go back inside there? Maybe we can only go this way. I'm just going to quickly loot this tower. Alright guys, let's take the lift upstairs to the Heartland. The Motherland. Mother Russia. Alright, where is my Lydia? Lydia, where are you? Hopefully Lydia is still waiting for us. My valiant steed, Lydia. Hey, where's Lydia? It's raining and Lydia has run away from me. Lydia has indeed abandoned us, my friends. Alright, let's use a scroll of teleport to Sun Temple. So we can, oh, there we go. Teleportation engaged. Take me to the sun! Oh! I don't think it worked. Oh, is it working? Oh, okay. Nice one. Jesus Christ, I've incinerated myself. Teleportation is scary AF, dude. Okay, here we are, we're at Sun Temple. I've chundered all in the river. Alright, so we're back in the palace. We need to go and speak to Constantine, who's somewhere in the Sun Temple. The temple to the sun. Where is he? He's probably in his office, actually. Just chilling out with our boy Jasper. He's going to pick up... Oh, awkward old lady. She's always standing there looking weird, man. Is it in here? Go upstairs. Ah, yes, this is his room.
Yes.
I'll close the door.
This just doesn't make any sense.
Hello there.
Now, if it isn't the prodigy, well...
Bashari performed the ritual on me. There were problems in old Rashêngrad, though.
Yes, I know. She's already told me everything. Good work. Even though part of her report seemed to be a bit... enthusiastic. But
disgusting.
I'll leave the judgment to Arantheal. He wants to talk to you anyway. Seems you've caught his interest.
Tell me again who exactly Arantheal is?
Didn't I tell you that already? He's the highly esteemed, holy Grand Master of the Order. Tilor Arantheal, son of Lorius I, praised be his name. An old legend, risen from the dead, or something like that.
I'm not so sure if I want to be a part of all this, whatever it is you're searching for.
Oh yes? Well then listen carefully. Lucy probably hasn't told you, but the ritual was as dangerous for her as it was for you. In other words, she and all of us have risked a lot for your healing. Also, she seems to see something special in you. Heck knows why, but she does. So at least have the decency to listen to what Arantheal wants to tell you.
May I?
He is in the Emporium of the Temple. Just tell the guard who you are, and they will let you in. Ah yes, before I forget. My dame Lucy has left a token of gratitude for you. It's your choice. Do you want a book, an old map, or a bag of pennies?
The book is +2 learning points. That seems much better. Treasure map. I mean, nah. +2 learning points is much better.
Very well. Now get a move on. I'm sure we'll talk again later.
He gave me a proper telling off there to be like, I don't really care what you want. Oh dear. Alright, let's go head over to the Emporium. This me, I was so lost in here. Wait, what was that? It was a... Something was worth a lot of money. I just hovered over it for a moment. Oh, that's a very pretty picture there.
This is Holy Grand, Outlander. You do not belong.
Hello there.
Ahoy.
Oh, you're a gardener. I didn't know they allowed you in here. I wonder if it counts as stealing if I, like, harvest their plants. Yeah, apparently the entrance to this place is around the corner here. Oh my god, what a nice view of the city, though. We still need to find that lady in the noble quarters. I've heard rumour that she may be mourning somebody.
Well met.
Well met. Here we are. Seems they're doing Daedric rituals in here.
Huh? What do you want?
Nothing.
And to send an entire division across the sea because of a suspicion is madness.
We need to find out who sent the mercenaries. This Pegast said that they were after the Signet Stone, and if they succeed in getting hold of it next time, then the Black Guardian alone knows how to stop the cycle.
The cycle. Listening to you talk almost makes me forget that all this fuss here is merely based on some bad dreams you and your Neremese friends had.
The threat is real. Deny it as much as you like, but deep inside, you feel it as much as I do.
Tila, you're a commander, and a commander doesn't care about feelings, but about facts. You have made this mistake before, Tilor, back then in Kira. And we all know...
The mission will happen. I'm sorry.
Shut up, Tamara.
You have a visitor.
So, you are the prodigy everyone is talking about. Interesting. I am Teilor Arantheal, son of Lorius I and Grandmaster of the Order, and I'm honored to meet you. What is your name?
Danny, you wanted to see me, right?
Yes, and I will come straight to the point. You are here because I believe that you are special. Humanity faces a threat that needs to be stopped, and to achieve this, you are indispensable.
You're talking about the Red Madness, aren't you?
Among other things, yes. I do not need to explain to you that the present situation on Vin is chaotic. The wars, the living dead, common people who are losing their minds, to name only the most obvious. What most people are not aware of is the connection between these events. You, however, have encountered it, as have I.
The visions, so you know where they come from. You know, it's all very well being like you are the special one and stuff, but I kind of want to know why I am the special one. Hopefully he'll explain this now.
I do. And I will explain everything to you.
Thank you.
What it means, who we are, and what your part in all of this is. Come, follow me. Maybe you already know who I am. My entire life, I served the gods who ruled Vin, until their death 2 years ago. What you probably do not know is that the one responsible for their death is my son, Narazul Arantheal.
The gods died.
He hated the Lightborn because he believed that they robbed mankind of their right to freedom, so he strived to overthrow them. He found followers, formed an army and declared war on them, and thus on me, a servant of the Lightborn as well. It all ended in a battle 30 years ago, which Narazul won. He killed every single survivor except for me, and locked me in a dungeon on Nerim. I still do not know why he spared me.
Probably because you're his dad. If he was your son, why did he hate the gods so much? Shouldn't he have been, I don't know, devoted to them?
There were circumstances favoring the development, but it's a long story which we won't discuss now.
Yes, makes sense. We're not really friends, are we? So the Lightborn are really dead then? If you, the Order of the Gods, acknowledge that fact, why do people not know about it?
Good question. Because at the moment stability is the highest good, even more so considering what we are facing. The rulers of Kira and Kile both made the mistake to acknowledge the death of the gods to their people, and the civil wars that followed in their countries are evidence of the chaos that such a revelation entails. Enderal is the cradle of the Order of the Gods, the epitome of theocracy. It is unthinkable what would happen if we confirmed these rumors. I am sure you understand this. Maybe when all this is over that will change, but for now it is imperative that we deny all rumors of that kind.
Did you manage to free yourself? I guess your son set you free.
Yes, after more than 30 years. When the death of the gods made the magic around the prison disappear. And during my escape in the northern mountains of Nerim, I also had them for the first time. The dreams.
Tell me more about your bedtime stories. Okay, you're just gonna leave. That's fine. I guess I'll follow you.
I always saw the same glaring, terrible light. Heard screaming, and I felt like I was burning up from the inside. And above all, like a veil, there was the knowledge of imminence. At first, of course, I dismissed these dreams as the delusion of a man close to death. So I concentrated on making it through the mountains somehow, 2 days after my escape, I was completely exhausted, and I would have died if a former acolyte of my son had not found me.
An acolyte of your son? But weren't they your enemies then?
Yes, but he did not recognize me, and brought me to their headquarters instead, an old monastery in the mountains. The others were aware of my identity, but for whatever reason they did not kill me. Maybe because they thought that the death of the Lightborn had made me insignificant. I do not know. Still, even after my recovery, the dreams continued. At first I doubted my sanity, but after some time I told the leader of the mages, Constantine, about them. And he said something that I'd never expected. I was not alone. He, as well as many others magically gifted on Vin, dreamed the same dreams. And the more we talked about the matter, the stronger our suspicion grew, which has now turned out to be the truth. The dreams, they come from the same place. They are a shared memory.
A shared memory? You mean the dreams originate from what? A common mind? Would be the lost, Lightborn.
A collective subconscious, yes. I know that you can feel it too, and probably far more intense than we do. But like you back then, we were not able to make sense of the images. So we went looking for answers in the remains of the civilization that was before us, the Pyreans.
Very rude. Lost the excavations like old Rashêngrad. What did you find out?
3 things. First, there were many civilizations before us and before Pyreans. Maybe hundreds, maybe thousands. Second, the history of each civilization unfolded and still unfolds according to a pattern. They emerge, they blossom, and at some point, at the apex of their existence, they simply disappear without any trace. And third, everything that has happened in the past years, and which is still happening, indicates that this disappearance lies ahead of us. We are part of an eternal loop, a cycle, and our cycle is approaching its end.
You mean that the end of humanity lies ahead?
Yes, it does. At first we considered it absurd, as probably you do at this moment. But there came a moment when we simply could not deny it anymore. We began to study the history of the Pyreans more intensely, and the parallels were extraordinary. In its early days, the Pyrean Empire was split up by a disaster, just like Vin was split up by the Starfall after the reign of the Eterna. Also, the Pyreans had a ruling caste who declared themselves gods after the catastrophe. The 2 castes of the Sun Priest. They, too, ruled until they were overthrown. This overthrowing was followed by an outbreak of wars and chaos. And then, just like that, the Pyreans ceased to exist. They knew it was imminent, but they could not prevent it. They called this event the Cleansing.
How in the blazes can an entire civilization just disappear?
That is the question we need to find an answer to. The end was not violent, at least not in the sense as we know it. There was no natural disaster, no magical explosion, no plague. Even though there was war in the Pyrean Empire before its ruin, when the cleansing happened, it was as if all living beings simply fell down and died. It is ghastly.
The Pyreans knew about the threat. Why didn't they do something about it? Maybe they didn't know what to do.
They tried, but they failed. Who knows why? Maybe they found out too late, or maybe they were too weak.
I wonder if this was all caused by the Lightborn dying. That's what made it come around. Where do I come in anyway? What are these visions of my powers? Where do they come from?
Well, this is the reason why we need your help. Not only episodes of history recur within every cycle, characters do as well.
Characters recur?
Yes, the Pyreans call them the emissaries. They emerge very shortly before the cleansing occurs, like a law of nature, an answer to the Red Madness. And I am one of them, as are you. While I take on the role of the ruler, you take on the role of the prophet.
I like that. Supposed to be a prophet?
It's just a description. Call it what you will. But without doubt, it is the truth. Your story matches the descriptions perfectly.
And I take it the reasons Neremy's mages are here, isn't it? Firespark, Peghas Sharim.
Yes. Former enemies or not, both sides have understood the magnitude of the threat. The magical knowledge of Narazul's former mages is vast, as is the power of the Holy Order. Even though not all of the Keepers agree, as you probably have already noted yourself.
And why me of all people?
I do not know. Firespark the Mage has told me your story, and even though your fate is tragic, unlike me, you were insignificant before your change. So maybe everyone can become an emissary, or we simply have not understood the pattern yet.
If I play a role, does that mean something is controlling me, controlling us?
No. As I already said, the emissaries simply appear at the beginning of the end, like pieces on a chessboard. We are determined by our skills. How and to what end we use them is our choice.
And what defines this prophet?
On the one hand, your power. You carry the potential to master any skill within a fraction of the usual time needed. I assume you have already realized this.
Mate, I'm eating skill books.
On the other hand, your ability to look into the past, and therefore into the future.
Into the past and therefore into the future? What do you mean?
Your visions are a window into the past. And as every cycle is based on the same events, it is a window into the future as well. You can feel the thread this world is woven with. And because of that, you can see things that have happened, and thus will happen again. This gift makes you indispensable to us, and it is why I want your help.
I know if all of this doesn't interest me, it actually does though. What's in it for me? Why do you think we can overcome this cycle in the first place after hundreds of civilizations have failed?
That is the wrong question. The correct question is, what alternative do we have? To wait and die?
Well, not really what I meant. I was like, do you have a plan, was the question. Oh, so we can ask her some time to make the decision? Obviously I'm going to help you. What is in it for me?
If it is wealth and power you seek, you will have it. The Order has enough of both.
Yeah, I'm just going to say we're going to help, because none of these dialogue options really fit me.
Good. However, there's one more thing before the actual work begins. I want you to join our Order, and to do so, you have to pass a test. A trial.
Imagine if I die. Is it really necessary?
It is. Whatever you think about our story, we are the only faction that is strong enough to oppose the cycle. If you want to be part of our mission, you need to have access to our knowledge and resources. There will be voices in the Order speaking against your admission, as they are speaking against the presence of the Neremy's mages. Consider it an honor or a necessity. It is up to you.
What kind of test, then?
It is the trial the novices have to pass in order to be exalted to the role of a keeper. Only the best students of the Squalor are allowed admission, and even though you have not been a novice, I want you to take it too. At this very moment, 2 novices are on their way to the testing grounds. I have informed them about your arrival.
Who are the 2 novices?
I have only a slight acquaintance with them. However, I know that they are both very talented and have been working hard toward the test. But see them for yourself.
You've already informed them. How could you know that I'd agree?
I had a hunch. Let us leave it at that.
It should be the end of the world if I didn't agree, I guess. Where do I find them?
At the border to the Heartland, near the Whisper Wood. They will be waiting for you there. Take the Myret, talk to Signet Master Bartar, and hand him this package. And then follow his orders. Oh, one more thing. It might be self-evident, but keep your knowledge about the death of the Lightborn to yourself. I do not believe you can do any real harm, but in the worst case, path-abiding people will consider you a heretic. After the cycle has been stopped, we will deliberate upon how we deal with the matter, if and how we tell our people about it. But not now, that is for sure. Now, leave. The sooner we can dispense with this formality, the better.
So we are going to undertake the trial. So we have to head over to where the trial was actually based. Apparently it's just over here near the Myriad Tower near the border of the Heartlands. Maybe I can take Lydia over there. We can ride her like the donkey she is. You're right, mate. A strange hand position.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You
Shut
don't
up.
belong here.
I'm going to be the same position as you in a few hours, so you bear with that thought, eh? Look at this view, goddamn. Right, we need to have a look at our current skill set. Let's meditate. I have 2 memory points to use, Battle Brothers, which is good. Oh my god, being able to draw 30% faster, and then this one allows you to pick adept locks. Oh, that's like 30% faster, it's just like 30% more damage, and even double sneak attack. So I think that's definitely going to be what we go for. You're able to move faster with the Droborn. That's also really good as well. I love these. This is what we need right now. Fantastic. Okay, let's spend our memory points there. Let's get out of our meditation zone. Whenever you make decisions, you need to keep in mind that people are only telling you their version of the truth. Well, that's true to real life as well. Alright, my friends. I'm going to sell my stuff, and then in tomorrow's episode, we will continue on to the trial, and we shall complete it, my Battle Brothers. So thank you so much for watching. Give the video a like if you did enjoy it. And also comment below. Just a random comment. Like if you just comment anything. It just helps the videos out tremendously. And I appreciate it, guys. So thanks so much for watching. And I will catch you next episode. Where me, an innocent Enderal guard of the Ark, will be undertaking the great trial of the Sun Temple. To become one with the Keepers. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.